Welcome to Healers in Business, your guide to thriving as a bodyworker turned business owner. Join me, Jane Chevalier, CEO of Circular Path Consulting, a seasoned expert in the business of the healing arts, as I share invaluable insights, practical strategies, and heartfelt support to help you flourish in your business. Have you checked out my 8-part business guide yet? It's specifically tailored for healers in business, where I share all of my secrets for starting or growing a successful business. Check it out. The link is in the comments of this podcast episode. Welcome to episode 11 of Healers in Business, Attracting New Clients. This episode, we will be talking about different ways to attract new clients, whether you are starting your own business or growing a current one. Enjoy. And to just have the intention of making a connection with at least one person. I am a firm believer in quality over quantity, especially in growing your business. So if you can make a connection with one person at that event or party where you know that you are going to be seeing them again or talking to them again after that event. And in addition, before just diving into your business and, what your healing modality is, I definitely believe it's best to just show up as your full self and letting them get to know you as a person outside of being a healer in business. So really making a connection based off of just being a normal human. And after the new person you've met has, gotten to know you, they know they like you, maybe there's a little bit of trust being formed, then after that, diving into the fact that you are a healer in business and you are looking for new clients and you're growing and you'd either love to work with them or anybody that they know in their life who could use the work that you do. And then repeating this process as often as possible when you have the energy for it. So that's number one, going to as many events as possible, being an active and fun participant, and trying to create at least one solid connection where you let them get to know you first before discussing business, and then letting them know you are looking for new clients and doing whatever you can to make it possible to see them again after that event. Number two, in attracting new clients, create and maintain referral, or I like to call them power partners. So this is someone who is in the healing business, but they do something different from you. It can be two versions. It can be someone in the healing business, like pretend you're a acupuncturist and then the referral or power partner is a chiropractor. So they're in the healing modalities, but your work complements each other. So that's one. Or it can be someone in a totally different industry who happens to know a lot of people and they like to have their little black book of referrals. So a real estate agent or a car salesperson. I'm just kind of, anybody else who's in business, an entrepreneur, and they're just in a totally different field, but they see a ton of people day to day. So they could be a really good power partner as well. They might be like, oh yeah, I know someone who does massage, and they have a huge book of business. So those are kind of the two different power partners. And so how to meet them? First, easy for someone who's also in the healing arts who complements your work. If you share an office space with them, that's obviously easy. I think many healers have that connection and that referral partner, but it has to be reciprocal, right? So if you are a massage therapist and you have a chiropractor across the hallway from you, it's a referral, it's a mutual referral circle going on. So if they're referring you clients, you refer them clients, give and take equally, 100%. Another way to meet someone who is in the healing modality, but who's different, would complement your work, would be just straight up Googling. Google, if you're looking for a chiropractor, an acupuncturist, a psychotherapist, what have you, I would just Google And you can either make an appointment and become a client first, or you can just email them and let them know, hey, this is the industry I'm in. I'm looking for a solid referral buddy who I can refer business to and who would be able to refer business to me. Could we set up a coffee date and get to know each other, see if it's a good fit? Or even just set up a trade, see if we like each other's work, see if it'll be a good fit. That's a really great way too. And then as far as meeting people who are just in totally different outside industries, kind of like left field industries, like the mortgage lender or the real estate agent or the car salesman, I really love this group that I used to be in. It's called Business Networking International. It actually is a huge group comprised of entrepreneurs, and they only let in one category or one person per category. So for example, the Business Networking International group I was in, also called BNI, there was one real estate agent, one mortgage lender, one hairstylist, one photographer, one massage therapist, that was me, and so on, one nutritionist, so on. I think there was like 60 of us. And the whole point of the group was to create solid relationships and then refer business to each other. If you actually want to officially be in the group, you show up every single week, and you do have to pay to be in it, but it's a huge payoff. It increased my business by 20%. There are other benefits to this group as well that I can talk about in another podcast episode. But if you don't want to commit to a group like that, if you're not ready, you can visit groups like BNI. You can just be a visitor and introduce yourself and pass out business cards, and you could meet left field referral partners or power partners there, or even like same industry partners as well. You can just visit multiple. They're literally across the nation, and there's various multiple ones in different cities across your state. So check BNI.com for that. I'm kind of weary about networking groups in general because I would show up to a ton of different networking groups before joining BNI, and honestly it was mostly a waste of time because it's completely disorganized. It's different people every time, so it's really hard to make a connection. And most of the time, the type of people it attracts are just interested in selling themselves. They're not really interested in actually creating referral partners. So that's my 2 cents about just random one-off network events you'll find on like meetup.com. Okay, secret number 3 to attracting new clients. Create a referral package or special for existing clients. So your existing clients that you have right now, who you have a solid relationship with, who are your regulars, create a really great solid referral package that's going to really motivate them to bring in their friends and family to see you. I bet half the time they're bringing in their friends and family anyway. When I had my massage business, like 50% of my clients, without me doing or saying anything, they just had their friends and family come in because they loved me so much, and they had friends and family who needed massage as well. So I'm sure that's the case with you too, but maybe for the clients who are not just naturally doing that, you could create a referral system. Something I really love. So when you think about the referral system, you want it to be easy. You don't want to have people think too hard about it. So you have 2 options. You could either make it like a one-off, really big payoff for them. So doing like, hey, bring in one client in the next 6 months, and you're going to get 50% off your next massage. But that new client has to cash in on the massage within 6 months in order for you to get that payoff. And then on the back end, doing a first time special for the new clients too. So then that's going to be an extra incentivized. And so you might be saying, okay, why would you only give them, your existing client, an opportunity to bring in one client when you could ask them to bring in like, hey, every 5 clients you bring in, you get a free session or something. So the benefit I really like to this strategy is, first of all, people, when they walk out of your massage room, they probably have a massage brain, plus they have a whole life going on. They don't need to think. If you give them a big number like 5 people, they're going to have to think. And people, you don't want people thinking, because then they give up and they forget. You want it to be easy. So if you just say, hey, just bring in one person and you're going to get a huge payoff, that's easy. They're like, oh, I can think of one person. Done. I'll text them. I only have to do one text. It's simple. It's easy. I can just give them this referral card. Done. And that's all they barely have to think. That's the beauty of it. And they know they're going to get a big payoff at their next massage with you, or service or session. So that's the benefit of it, is they don't think, and they're most likely actually going to bring in someone new for you. If their homework is just one person, the chances of them getting that done versus 5 people, the odds are going to be in your favor. So let's talk about the other option. You could do the other option where it's like a point system or like a punch card, or hey, every 5 people you bring in, you get a free session. I know a lot of people who do this. They like to do the point system because they can keep track of it online. And, it works for them. Like, hey, every one person you bring is 10 points. And when you get to 100 points, you get a free session or something. So I've never done this strategy. Some people do it, but again, I just think it makes people have to think too much. And the chances of them actually being motivated to bring people in is low, because it just kind of sounds, in my opinion, overwhelming to have to bring in multiple people in order to get a discount. In my mind, I want to be very motivated. I'd be like, oh my God, that's too much work. I'm not even trying. So that's my opinion, but take it with a grain of salt, please. I'd love to hear from you. Send me a DM if you are one of those people who had this second system work and it does work. Like, I'd love to hear about it, and I'd love you to prove me wrong. Okay, moving on. So last secret number 4 to attracting new clients. And this kind of piggybacks on the last one, number 3. So this is my secret sauce that really worked when I had my massage business. I created, so most people, when they create like a first time client special or even Groupon or Living Social, I'm not saying do Groupon or Living Social, but when you just see like first time client specials, it tends to be just one service, one time, like 50% off your first chiropractic adjustment, new patient special, or, something like that. So what I did was, the whole point of attracting new clients is you don't want them to just come in once. You want them to become a regular. You want predictable long-term income, right? And so you want a new client to come back. You want them to get in the habit and the ritual of receiving services from you regularly. So I thought of this strategy when I launched my business back in 2013. And yes, I did do a Living Social. To my defense, they were actually very popular back then. This was a decade ago. They were so popular and they were regular, and good, normal people were purchasing them back then. I can't say it's the same today. Again, I don't recommend everyone doing a Living Social deal, but I did it. And I did a 3-pack. So first time clients, it was a 3-pack. It was 3 60-minute massages for a low cost. I don't remember what the number was. And it worked. I think like 50% of the people that came in became regular clients, and my books were full for the indefinite future. And then I eventually grew and hired people. So it worked. Again, you might be saying, hey, like Living Social has a whole marketing side, and also did it attract like weirdos or cheap people who don't want to spend money? Definitely no weirdos, but definitely some people, never came back again. But the majority, half of the people, became regulars because they were looking for a new massage therapist, but they didn't want to invest the money and the time until they knew it was a good fit. And so I found some incredible clients off of that. The 3-pack worked. It, literally the first time they came in, I was like, great, you got a 3-pack. Let's schedule all 3 out now. They got used to it. It became a regular thing for them. When the 3-pack went out, I said, all right, here's my regular price. Let's get you scheduled for your next ones. And they said, yes, it worked. And so it was amazing. And so for my current clients now, I definitely tell them to stay away from Groupon and Living Social. I don't recommend that. Again, I don't think it's applicable in 2023, really. The landscape has totally changed. But they do the 3-pack first-time client special, and it works. Their new clients that they attract through this special become regular clients. And again, you can attach this first-time client special to the step number 3, the referral special with existing clients, where it can say, hey, existing clients, if you bring a new client, you get this special. But the new clients you're bringing in, it'll be a 3-pack for this really low discount, or whatever you want to do for a discount. That's totally personal and up to you. It works. So that's my recommendation. Those are my 4 secret steps for attracting new clients. Go to as many events as possible, be an active participant, and tell everyone what you do once you've created a level of trust. Create and maintain power partners. Create a referral special for existing clients, and the secret 3-pack for new clients. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 11, Healers in Business, with Jane Chevalier of Circular Path Consulting. Please join me next week for episode 12, Confidence, with Megan Cares, who I will interview on this subject.